Good evening. Tonight we bring you a story that marks a turning point in the balance of power across the Pacific. A story that will echo far beyond the waves you see before you. In a historic gesture, Japan has officially transferred a state-of-the-art warship to the Philippines. This is not just a routine military exchange. It is a moment that signals a profound shift in regional dynamics, as two nations come together to face shared challenges. The handshake between Japanese and Philippine naval officers is more than ceremonial. It represents a bold declaration of partnership, trust, and mutual commitment in an era marked by uncertainty and rising tensions. For decades, Japan was defined by its post-war pacifism, maintaining a strictly defensive military posture. But now, with this transfer, Japan signals a new era, one of proactive engagement and a willingness to take on greater responsibility for regional security. For the Philippines, the arrival of this advanced frigate is nothing short of transformative. It dramatically enhances the nation's ability to defend its maritime interests, patrol its vast waters, and respond to emerging threats in the region. For Japan, this moment marks a historic evolution in its security policy, a move that reflects years of careful debate, strategic planning, and a growing recognition of the need to support allies in maintaining peace and stability. This alliance did not emerge overnight. It is the result of years of quiet diplomacy, trust building, and strategic alignment. As both nations recognize the importance of standing together in the face of regional challenges, the world's eyes are now on this warship, which, under a new flag, becomes a powerful symbol of shifting alliances and the growing importance of collective security in the Indo-Pacific. As tensions continue to simmer in the South China Sea, this vessel represents a concrete step toward a more robust, rules-based order, one where nations work together to uphold international law and protect freedom of navigation. At its core, this story is about more than military hardware. It is about trust, shared values, and the courage to forge new paths amid mounting geopolitical pressures. It is about two nations choosing cooperation over conflict and unity over division. The implications of this alliance extend far beyond the immediate region. It sends a message to the world that old adversaries can become steadfast partners, and that peace is best preserved through collaboration and mutual respect. Tonight, we'll delve into the rich history that brought these nations together, examine the cutting-edge capabilities of the transferred warship, and explore the far-reaching consequences of this landmark event for the future of the Pacific. Two nations, once divided by the scars of conflict, now stand united, side by side, to safeguard peace, stability, and a brighter future in a turbulent world. This is the unveiling of a landmark alliance, and its story is just beginning. To grasp today's significance, we must look back. Japan and the Philippines, once adversaries, rebuilt ties through decades of reconciliation. Japan's post-war constitution renounced war, limiting its military to self-defense for over 70 years. But changing threats have prompted Japan to reinterpret its role, allowing for greater security cooperation. The Philippines, with vast coastlines, has long sought to modernize its navy. Economic partnership with Japan has paved the way for deeper security ties. This warship transfer is the logical next step in a relationship built on mutual respect and shared interests. It's proof that former foes can become strategic allies, facing new challenges together. This transfer is a direct response to rising tensions in the Asia-Pacific, a region where maritime boundaries are increasingly contested, and the stakes for security and economic stability have never been higher. Especially notable is China's assertiveness in the South China Sea, where its expansive territorial claims and growing military presence have raised alarms among neighboring countries and the broader international community. The Philippines faces constant pressure on its maritime rights, with its fishermen and Coast Guard frequently encountering foreign ships in waters it considers its own, leading to tense standoffs and diplomatic protests. Meanwhile, Japan relies heavily on these vital sea lanes for the flow of goods and energy resources, making the security of these waters essential for its economic well-being and national security. By strengthening the Philippines Navy, Japan not only helps a regional partner but also reinforces a rules-based order that is vital to its own security interests. all while operating within the constraints of its pacifist constitution. The United States, a long-standing ally of both nations, actively supports this growing trilateral cooperation, providing training, intelligence, and strategic guidance to enhance collective defense. Together, these countries are building a robust network designed to deter aggression, respond to crises, and maintain stability in a region critical to global trade and security. The warship transfer is more than a symbolic gesture, it's a strategic act of capacity building, empowering partners to defend their interests and uphold international law without resorting to direct confrontation. For the Philippines, this new capability is a crucial tool to assert its sovereignty and protect its maritime resources in the face of persistent challenges. For Japan, it's a way to contribute meaningfully to regional security, supporting allies and deterring threats while respecting the limits set by its constitution. It's a clear signal to the world. The region is taking active, coordinated steps to balance rising power and ensure a stable, secure future for all. The vessel at the heart of this story is a Mogami-class multi-role frigate, now the BRP Andres Bonifacio. This is a modern, advanced warship, stealthy, versatile, and efficient. Its design allows for rapid response and long patrols, critical for the Philippines' vast maritime territory. Equipped with cutting-edge radar, missiles, and anti-submarine systems, it's a formidable asset. A helicopter deck extends its reach for surveillance and rescue. The transfer includes comprehensive training and logistics support from Japan. This partnership ensures the ship's long-term effectiveness, far beyond a simple sail. It's a deep investment in the Philippines' defense and a true alliance in action. The turnover ceremony unfolded at Subic Bay, a site rich with history. The BRP Andres Bonifacio sailed in, greeted by officials and sailors from both nations. The Japanese flag was lowered, the Philippine flag raised, marking a profound realignment. Speeches highlighted enduring friendship and a shared commitment to a free and open Indo-Pacific. The ceremony avoided naming rivals, but the message was clear: unity and resolve. Japanese and Filipino sailors trained together, stood side by side, personal bonds reinforcing the alliance. A flypast by Philippine jets capped the event, celebrating a new era of cooperation. This was more than a transfer, it was a public affirmation of a strategic partnership. The transfer sends political ripples across Asia-Pacific, solidifying Japan-Philippines alignment. It may inspire other Southeast Asian nations to seek similar partnerships, reshaping the region's security landscape. Enhanced maritime security means economic stability, protecting fishing grounds and energy resources. For Japan and global trade, secure sea lanes are vital. However, Beijing will likely see this as provocative, potentially increasing regional tensions. The challenge is to demonstrate resolve without escalation, maintaining a defensive posture. Transparency and responsible actions are key to preventing an arms race. The long-term impact hinges on clear communication and a focus on peace. In Manila, the warship's arrival sparks national pride and hope for stronger maritime defense. Social media buzzes with gratitude and optimism, while editorials praise the move as vital for security. Fishermen and students see it as a step toward asserting national rights. Some peace advocates worry about escalation, but most support the partnership. In Japan, reactions are mixed. Many accept the need for proactive security, while some protest any shift from pacifism. The government frames the transfer as a contribution to peace, not aggression. Opinion polls show reluctant acceptance, reflecting changing realities. The debate continues, but the alliance marks a clear shift in public discourse. Security analysts widely regard this transfer as a masterstroke of middle-power diplomacy, a move that signals both strategic foresight and adaptability. By orchestrating this transfer, Japan demonstrates a nuanced understanding of the shifting balance of power in the Asia-Pacific region, and experts note that such actions are rarely just about military hardware. They're about shaping the broader security environment. Japan leverages its cutting-edge technology and robust economic strength to build influence, choosing to assert itself through innovation and partnership rather than direct confrontation. This approach allows Japan to project power and stability, while also fostering trust among regional neighbors. By empowering the Philippines, Japan not only creates a forward buffer against potential threats, but also reinforces international norms of cooperation and mutual defense. This move strengthens the Philippines' maritime capabilities, making the region more resilient to external pressures. military experts highlight the frigate's advanced surveillance, communication, and defensive systems, capabilities that significantly improve both situational awareness and regional presence. These upgrades are seen as force multipliers, enhancing the effectiveness of Allied operations. It's not just about one ship, but about integrating networked intelligence and fostering shared security frameworks. The transfer symbolizes a commitment to collective defense, where information and resources are pooled for greater impact. Japanese scholars emphasize that this initiative is part of a broader strategy, aimed at achieving greater strategic autonomy, while still supplementing the long-standing U.S. alliance. It reflects Japan's desire to play a more proactive role in regional security. Building partnerships like this adds multiple layers to regional defense, creating a web of cooperation that deters aggression and encourages peaceful resolution of disputes. Joint exercises and personnel exchanges further deepen these ties. Economists stress the vital link between security and prosperity. Stable sea lanes are the lifeblood of regional economies, ensuring the uninterrupted flow of goods, energy, and resources. Without maritime security, economic growth would be at risk. Ultimately, the move is fundamentally about protecting economic interests as much as ensuring security. Safeguarding trade routes and exclusive economic zones is essential for national development and regional stability. Together, these diverse voices, analysts, military experts, scholars, and economists, agree this is a strategic decision with profound and lasting impact on the region, shaping the future of security and prosperity in the Asia-Pacific. As the BRP Andres Bonifacio settles into its new home, it stands as a symbol of a new era. This transfer is a testament to overcoming history and building powerful partnerships. The path ahead will test this alliance, but its strength lies in resilience and commitment to peace. Leaders and sailors must wield this new capability wisely, ensuring it remains a tool for stability. The global security landscape is evolving, and nations must adapt. The Japan-Philippines partnership offers a model for proactive, collaborative security. Two maritime democracies are shaping their destiny together. The world will watch as they build on this foundation of steel and trust. Thank you for joining us. Good night.